Capricorn, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I'm here today to do your March 15th through the 31st, 2018 general reading. I'm sorry, that glare is really bad. There we go. Okay, perfect. So I just want to take a second to say thank you for all of your support. This community has been amazing to me, and the channel is growing very quick, and I just want to say thank you for supporting me in this endeavor. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here with us. And I just, like, your energy is kind of all over the board, Capricorn, so I'm not really sure where your head's at the moment. I do see, there's a lot of movement and a lot of changes for Capricorn going on, but there's something in the past that needs to be phased. Hey, how are you? Thank you for joining me. But it's all about movement and change for you, Capricorn. But the things that you need to face in the past, and we will get to that, need to be addressed, okay? In order to move forward, it has to be addressed. So what your fairies want you to know with your overall energy is that your wish is being granted. So I don't know if some of you have been asking to come out of the cold period of, hibernation, or, just feeling down, a slow period where you weren't quite feeling yourself or feeling out of control. There's a lot of reversed energy going on behind this, and I just feel like you're kind of hoping and praying to come out of this phase, okay? Now, with your Archangel deck, you do have the Chariot. So some of you may be dealing with a Cancer, but this is really about finding the determination and self-control through career advancement, enough for other people to truly see you. It is fast movement forward in a victorious way, because with the Three of Staffs, you're making plans for the future, and you're trying to get all your ducks in a row so you can actually move and take a trip. Like, you might even travel by water or go on a trip or something. But it's going to lead you to, and of course, Capricorn, what Capricorn reading would there be without finances, right? You have the Ten of Pentacles here, and I do see with the Page of Ariel, you could be deciding to study more, go back to school. You might have a new offer for advancement that will lead to success. But I do see that there is a situation where you might have to bow out of that is mentally draining on you. And it's just letting you know that the situation has ended and it's time to sing your swan song. It's time to bow out of the drama and to actually put the past behind you, because there was a situation that you were not seeing things clearly, and it was hard to get to the bottom of the solution. Maybe there's, it could be you and another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but, you're making that slow and steady progress, possibly towards a fire sign, or maybe both of you have fire sign in your suit. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing right there. But as far as the energy, overall energy, they just want you to know that joy is the ultimate creator, okay? It's okay to embrace life and to have fun and truly know that when you're enjoying life, things seem to move smoother and quicker. And they just want you to get back to what you enjoy doing, where your passions lie, what makes you feel good, what what gives Capricorn fuel. That is the whole point in this journey for you this month. Now, in your recent past, this is what you need to overcome in your recent past to move forward, okay? And it's something around your love life. Now, I do see where someone was detached emotionally or decided to walk away. Even though I can see there's love there, I see the people going in two totally different directions. Because if you look at it, you have the Nine of Cups here, the Knight of Cups with the Eight of Cups, but the woman and the man are going in different directions. The woman is going on a spiritual path and she's choosing to detach herself on an emotional level in order to find something. There's something better waiting for her, while the man might come in and chase this person, extending love with the way that they came out. I feel that the man in this situation was so focused on money and finances that it kind of put a hindrance on the relationship, and that's why things kind of fell apart, okay? You're just focused on two totally different things. Because especially with the four, it's holding on to the belief of there's got to be more, there's got to be something new, it's got to be this, I need more, 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 more. And I feel like someone got kind of lost in that. Now, what's in your current energy and they want you to focus on, and again, it's all about movement for Capricorn. This is, you have to get some exercise and connect with nature. It's the need to get grounded, to move in a way that you're getting back to your roots is what I'm hearing. Because now, normally I will not, but the fact that two of these are together, I have to say it. Some of you might be dealing with, and now these are general readings, so take however it applies. It can either be you or the person you're involved with, especially with the love life. But someone here was not being honest, okay? There's a lot of lying and deceitfulness, and it normally I will not say this because considering how in the traditional tarot, the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Michael, that is exactly what it means. It means someone's being very selfish, someone's being manipulative, that kind of thing. But I try not to read these cards like that, but seeing these two together, I feel like I have to say it because there's probably a select few of you out there that are dealing with that situation. That does not mean that it is for everyone. So if you were in that situation or not, and please take however that resonates with you. If it doesn't, don't force it, because it doesn't mean that that's for everyone. But what it does mean for the majority of Capricorn is that it is time to get back to your roots, to stand up for what you believe in, having confidence and claiming your personal power again. And then with the Seven of Michael is telling you that there's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer, and you need to review the details. This Seven of Swords, don't look over your shoulder when you're making a decision on what path to take, okay? And then with the Seven of Wands too, it's, being defensive. So just make sure that when you're, and that's probably why you need to get grounded. If you are in this energy, you need to do it quickly, because you don't want to get so far ahead of yourself that you're not living here and now. So just make sure that you know where your personal power stands, you know where your truth stands. The more grounded you get, the more clear your path is going to get, okay? So that's why it's really important for us to ground ourselves so we can stay connected in order to trust our intuition and trust where our soul is leading us. Because there is definitely a path that is better for you. And there's a path for that's better for whoever decided to walk away from the relationship. And you're just on two different paths. So what you have to look forward to with your, if you listen to Spirit's guidance today, you have the travel card. Again, more movement for Capricorn. And this is movement towards enlightenment, okay? An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. Now, some of you may be going on vacation, spring is here, you might be going spring break, summer, whatever the case may be, but some of you may be relocating, going on vacation, or just having that movement in general, chasing the light. Because I don't know if y'all can see it, but her head is glowing. So she's coming from very connected place of spirit. And then with the stag as well, it's using the power of universal energy to make the necessary moves that are really needed at this time for Capricorn. And then you have the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So the Eight of Swords is, a lot of mental energy, feeling bound to a situation or, to a mental energy that you're kind of stuck in because you're not seeing things clearly. In the traditional tarot, she has a blindfold over her face, and she has plenty of other options that she can pick from to use that as her clarity, but she's so wrapped up in the mental energy that she's not seeing it, or the fact that she can take off these binds, these blindfolds, and release herself from the situation. And that is exactly what this card says. You can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation because you're not seeing things clearly. And I think this is part of your path in general, is to figure out exactly what is it that makes Capricorn run, and are you sure that your focus is where it really needs to be? Are you standing up for what your beliefs really are, and are you choosing the right direction? Don't fear where you are going, because this is divinely led, and it's going to lead you to a possible water sign. So Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But if not, it's just letting you know that by doing this and freeing yourself of this mental energy, that you are truly following your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. You're going to be able to ride with the waves. You're going to be able to trust in your journey and find that love in your heart again, to where you don't feel like you're bound to a mental energy, but you're living out of your heart space again. And that's the most important part. We want to make sure that we're living out of here, not here. So what energy, and again, they just started throwing cards at me like crazy, but what energy they want you to focus on and put into action at this time is, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. So maybe this is the person or situation from your recent past that you need to try and look at from a different perspective. You need to see this person with with the eyes of love, and understand that even though y'all might be on two totally different paths, there's still love there, and you can wish them the best. There doesn't have to be animosity or, guilt and regret over this, because there was love there. There is love there. It's just y'all are on two totally different paths right now, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you need to do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. This is the owl of wisdom, seeing things from a different perspective and and choosing to live in a place of love so you can get closer to not only your higher self, but to your higher power as well. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So, as the seasons start to change and all these shifts are happening, it's finding the deeper meaning amid the discomfort of your own pain, of things, of growing pains, I'm hearing. And this is part of your personal growth, and you just need to allow these changes to happen because they are for what's best for you. And honor how you want to feel. Don't think about, oh, I just feel so bad. I'm all about loss and this and that. I just want things to get better. You need to feel and pay, like, instead of focusing on what you do not have or how you're feeling in the current moment, you want to focus on how you actually want to feel. So even if your situation is not ideal right now, you need to focus on what it is that you do want to manifest in your life. So say you want to manifest more abundance or happiness or whatever the case may be, you need to focus on that instead of, and act like you already have it. Don't go into a place of lacking. You need to go into a place of havingness. Act like you already have it. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation or merely calls for help. So you need to ask yourself, are there people in your life that are acting in this way, or are you acting like this, Capricorn? And are you calling out for help? Are the people in your life calling out for help and someone's not paying attention? Make sure that you are paying attention to the people you care about and the people who are acting out, because not everyone comes from a place of balanced energy. And if they are crying out for help to get your attention, or you are doing it for them, just make sure that you're paying attention to those signs and act accordingly. You want to make sure that the people around you are being taken care of just as much as you want to be taken care of. Okay? So, and what messages of love do your spirit guides have for you today? Now, again, and I was saying earlier that, there probably is the breakup. I see there's a disconnection of lovers here, but they're telling you to focus on love and love everything around you, even if it's hard, even if it's different, and get back to what you love, finding the things that make Capricorn drive and finding a new source of love in your life. Now, this is what they want you to know. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. And that's what I'm saying. Instead of focusing on what didn't work out, what didn't happen, you got to shift it back to the point where, okay, I choose to see this situation from love and understand that I'm on my own path and I enjoy my journey no matter what it brings, okay? And sending the other person off with love as well. And forgiving. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. And that is exactly what I'm saying. You can send them off with love so you're not holding on to those energies. You need to cut the cords. You need to balance out. Make sure you're clearing yourself. And choose to see the light in the situation, even though there's dark periods. You can forgive and you can release. Love makes the difference. Love can help heal past hurts and provide a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. And this is also allowing the music to play in your life of the transformation you're going through. I see the morning glory, and it's, don't close yourself off because of darkness. And remember, the more light you shine on your life and the more light you choose to have in your life is the more you're going to open up to the new opportunities and to the transformations that are happening in your life. I would say some of you might need to listen to more music or, go dancing, singing, that kind of thing. Um, and then ask for help. What is it that you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. And this is asking guidance from people who, hello, dear, how are you? But this is asking help from people who might be a little bit wiser, a little older, who have been through things before, and allowing yourself to have that support from other people that is necessary to help support you on your journey. And be honest with what it is that you really need, Capricorn. Is it do you need just emotional support? Do you need mental support, physical support, spiritual support? What is it? What is it that you need? And you really need to dig deep to find out what it is that you need to let go of. Whatever, if you need to fess up or if you need closure, whatever the case may be, get it out on the table. Allow people to help you. And again, allowing the support that you would give other people, allow yourself to receive it as well. And have faith in the transformation. Trust your faith in the situation and the transformation you're going through, because that's exactly what it is. It is a lesson that needs to be learned, and you need to get your energies balanced out, get grounded, and continue to move forward in a way that you're truly embracing the change instead of holding back and staying in a, resistant to change is what I'm hearing. So just make sure that you understand what it is that you're moving towards, Capricorn, and don't let your head get in too many places. That's why it's so important to ground. Remember to have fun, find what it is that brings you joy, allow yourself to embrace and really live life and find out what it is that makes you run. So that's really all I see for you this month. But I wish you the best. And again, thank you everyone for joining me. If you would like a personal reading, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading and you feel like this was enough for you, but you would still like to support the channel, there's a donation link down below in the description box. And if you haven't checked us out on Facebook, please do. I really appreciate all of your support, and I wish you a lot of love and happiness. And I really, really thank all of you for being a part of this family and believing in my journey. So I wish you the best, and don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you, and I will be talking to you soon. See you later.